Major support for Do the Math has been provided by Chevron, the Kern County Superintendent of Schools, California Resources Corporation, Southern California Edison, Kern Schools Federal Credit Union, Panama Buena Vista Union School District, Bakersfield City School District, and the San Luis Obispo County Office of Education, with additional production assistance provided by these supporters of education in Kern County and throughout the state of California.
Well, I am really excited today because we are live today at one of my favorite places, Johnny Rockets at the Marketplace. And I am here today with Lidia Oropeza. Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Lidia, hi. Can you tell everybody what your position here is?
I am the general manager here at our local Johnny Rockets.
And being a manager, what does that entail?
It entails just about everything. From the front door all the way to the back door. Customer service, making sure that our guests are having a great experience. I am in charge of the hiring. I'm in charge of coaching, training. I do ordering. I sometimes cook also. So I got to make sure that everything is done, that we're following Johnny Rockets guidelines, and that everybody's having a great experience, from our employees all the way to our guests.
Okay, so when I come in, I'm only in the front part getting my food. Can you take us on a tour of everything here?
Of course, come on, follow me. So we are going to our cook store. This is how we call it. This is our prepping island where we keep everything that we need to prepare our food. Here's our grill. This is where everything gets cooked.
Now, how much can you put on this grill?
You can put a whole lot, but actually, in order to follow safety guidance, we have it mapped out to where it's divided by sections, and different type of food and different type of meats go at a different space.
So if I ordered a hamburger, where on the grill would my hamburger go?
Your hamburger will be cooked right here, all the way to the back, all the way to the front, right here.
Okay.
If you order chicken, your chicken, turkey would be cooked over here. Over here, we cook your bacon to keep pork separated from chicken and from beef.
Now, what are those for right there?
These are to cover chicken and to basically when they're cooked, because chicken tends to dry out. So in order to prevent that, we cook it on its own steam, so it's nice and juicy when you buy it.
Okay, going further on, I almost want to grab as I'm going.
Go ahead.
Right here, the fryer. What goes in our fryer here?
We have right now a 3-compartment working. So on this side, we cook our chicken. We have wings and we have chicken tenders. On this side, we cook fries and onions. That to keep poultry separated from the rest.
And obviously, to me, this is probably the most important
This
machine.
is the fun area. Right?
Yeah, the fun area right here. What do you do right here?
This is where we prep our shakes. This is our handy dandy mixer. We have 3 spindles. However, we need to keep one separate for peanut butter for
Because of the
allergies. Yeah, we want to be really careful with that. Right here, we keep everything that goes frozen. Ice cream, fries, anything. It's a freezer. We have one to show how they look for later.
That's important.
Okay. All your flavorings go right here. Everything, milk, from whipped cream, all the different toppings that we add on our shakes.
Okay, so this part, because being over there, you can see a little bit of over here, but there's also a back to...
Of course, we have the back of the house. If you follow me this way, this is what we call the back of the house. This is where we get everything that we need in order to function as Johnny Rockets. Right here, I don't know if you can see all the way over there is where we keep all of our dry goods. You can see mayonnaise, you can see mustard, all types of sauces, syrups. So everything that is dry is stored over here,
And
nice
then
and neatly.
In here
Here is our walk-in cooler. Here we coming to escape from the heat now.
Yeah.
We keep, this is where we keep our whole products like our meat, our chicken, sauces, cheese, and this bread. It's we keep it here to thaw out. Some of these come frozen, so we keep it here. Then we have all of our veggies and sauces that we prepare here in Johnny Rockets, so we keep them here.
And then you have one more room right here,
We
right?
have the fun room. This is where we put people who visit. No. This is our walk-in freezer. This is where all the frozen products is kept, like our fries. You see our Johnny Rockets fries right here. Hidden over here is our items, delicious cheese. We have chicken tenders, and we have different types of buns that go on different types of hamburgers.
And it's very cold.
It's very cold. It's supposed to be at minus 10 degrees.
Wow. Now we
Yes.
have just one last part.
This is our washing area. We like to keep everything nice and orderly. And this is our prepping table. This is shredder. We can shred different kinds of foods here. And this is where everything is prepped and taken to the front. That over there is my office.
Where you live?
That's where I really don't live over there. This is actually where all the administrative things go. This is where we keep files, where we do accounting, where we do money, and where we take, from here, we take care of the whole business.
We are back live at Johnny Rockets at the marketplace. I'm with Lydia. Now, Lydia, we took a wonderful tour of Johnny Rockets. How does math affect being a manager?
It affects every single aspect of management. For instance, we went over our store and you guys saw where we keep all of our inventory. Well, we have to pay for all of that. Okay, and then we have to come up with a plan on how to order in order to have exactly what we need. For that, we have to have what is called a budget. A budget is a certain amount of money dedicated or separated to a particular product or for a particular reason. Excuse me. So for instance, for every $10 that we sell, we want to stay within a budget of probably $2 to $2.50 in food. So that's how we try to maintain our budget and stay in budget. The rest of the money, it's utilized in different ways. And we also need to make a profit.
Now, can you give us an example exactly how you would do a math problem, use a math problem with some of your inventory?
Absolutely. For instance, we, in order to make our order properly, we have what is called a bill to. That is the specific amount of a particular product that we need to have in order to cover a week's sales. Let's say, for instance, fries. I know that I need to have 13 cases of fries for the week. So if I have 7 cases on hand, I only need to order 5 more. That would be what I would do normally, but it all depends on the week, the month, or any special event going on that week. So if we forecast an increase of sales, let's say of 20% on that particular week, I need to increase 20% of the amount of fries that I need to order. So to figure that out, let's say I have I need to have my 13 cases of fries, right? So that I will multiply it by 20, and that'll give me 260 because it's 20% that my sales will increase. So that 260, I will divide it by 100 and it'll give me 2.6. So I need to increase my ordering by 2.6. So I have 13 plus 2.6, it'll give me 15.6. I cannot order 15.6 cases of fries, so I will round up and I will order 16 cases of fries.
Now, there's a lot of math here, obviously. We're looking at multiplication, we're looking at percents, and obviously we're looking at rounding or estimating. That's a lot. Where in school would you say that that was most important for you with just that knowledge, learning it in school?
Well, throughout the school years, you go days. Especially, I hear children during elementary saying, "Where am I going to use this?" Well, this is where you are going to use it. So, in all along life, in all aspects of life, you will find situations where you need to use math. But especially if you're running a business where you deal with money, with products, with labor, all these kind of things, you need to know math. And you need to be familiar, and you need to know which equation is going to give you the answer that you're looking for.
We are back live at Johnny Rockets at the marketplace, and I'm telling you, the French fry smell is killing me here. I'm with Lydia. And Lydia, we did our tour, and we kind of saw a math problem that you would use with your daily routine. Can you give us a little bit about your background into becoming a manager?
Yes, I can. Well, I became a manager through an extensive management program that was provided by the company that I used to work for. But in fact, I actually started as a cashier back in the day. After some time, I took interest. I really liked what I was doing. So I went through the shift management, the shift leader training. Right after that, I was sent to assistant manager training. Once I finished that, a couple months into it, I was sent to an extensive 40-hour training in management, restaurant management, and that's how I became a restaurant manager.
And how long have you been?
It's been, as a general manager, it's been 22 years. Working for a restaurant, in management 25 years.
Wow. Can you tell us, if a student was in high school, what they would need to know to become a manager?
Well, there's different ways of becoming a manager. Some colleges actually offer a career in restaurant hospitality. There's a 2-year career and a 4-year career. But also some regional centers offer a technical level management program in the same restaurant and hospitality. So if anyone is interested in going that path, they can choose which way they want to go.
Now, you also have high school students here working. Can you kind of tell us about the program that the high school provides for those students?
There is a program through the high schools where they pay them a certain amount of hours for them to work at the field. So we take them in, we train them, we make them work just like any other employee. We sort of give them the ropes. We have had 3 so far, and all 3 got hired at the time.
Wow. Well, we have a special something to thank you.
Oh, thank you.
For letting us come today, because it's been absolutely wonderful. And you have been such a long-time supporter of Do the Math. Can you quickly tell us how you came to be wanting to help support the show?
This is a show that came close to my heart when my older kids were smaller. They loved the show, and they got a lot of help through the show. My daughter, in fact, won 3 times, and she got so excited. She won
awesome.
all 3 times to the Condors game.
Oh, yes.
And then we have the videos of her on the show, so we hold it really dear. Then one time, Michael Cushion came to eat here, and somebody recognized them, and they called me, oh, the guy from Do the Math is there. So I came, we got to talking, and ever since, we've been friends.
Well, thank you again for letting us come today. It's been a pleasure.
Major support for Do the Math has been provided by Chevron, the Kern County Superintendent of Schools, California Resources Corporation, Southern California Edison, Kern Schools Federal Credit Union, Panama Buena Vista Union School District, Bakersfield City School District, and the San Luis Obispo County Office of Education, with additional production assistance provided by these supporters of education in Kern County and throughout the state of California.